Good afternoon, everyone. We are in Union Square in New York City, and we're going to take a walk, Broadway walk from here, and as far as we can get. We're planning to get all the way to Upper Joe and everybody else. Good afternoon. Rolf. We are going to walk north to Hey James, good afternoon. We hopefully live in this area of bad signal. Yes, the signal has been acting up lately in New York, so we apologize in advance if we And welcome everyone to the stream. Good afternoon. If the signal goes on and off, we will move as soon as possible to find a better spot. What was going on is the disconnect of 3G network and full implementation of 5G network in New York, and somewhat not so successful so far. But we're doing our best. Hey fan, good afternoon, and we streaming no matter what. The spotty bad signal will not stop us from doing what we like, and this is streaming New York City for you. Hey Daisy. Hi everyone, and welcome. We are in Union Square, New York City. Temperature in New York is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, it's -1 Celsius. And we are going to walk north on Broadway. And this is our first stop, Union Square. And this is what Union Square looks like right now, 12:29 p.m. Thank you, Fang. Hit this like button for L. Thank you so much. We are looking at Broadway in the north direction. This is East 17th Street, the north end of Union Square. This is Union Square with Barnes and Noble, that red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-story building altogether. 4 of those are used by Barnes and Noble store. Beautiful. Still open. And that's the Union Square Park. And behind the park, in the center, Burlington and DSW and Whole Foods. And next to it, Best Buy and other shopping areas here and there. This Korean barbecue used to be, what was it called? Heartland Brewery, I think? Heartland Brewery. Years ago, that was such a popular spot. But now it is, and this specific location is Korean barbecue. Hey, Fox Tech 106. Good afternoon, and welcome. Union Square, New York City. Nothing musical is going on here now, except for some people here and there playing some loudspeaking songs. But other than that, no live music, and that's probably normal because it's not the best part of the day for live music.
Okay, I will.
Sometimes they have promotions for different companies around here as well. Union Square is a very popular spot for that. We are on East 17th Street and Broadway. This is Union Square West. Welcome everyone, and we are starting our walk north on Broadway. And let's see, we planning to have a pretty decent walk today. We don't know if we will have any change to plans, but as of now, if everything is fine, we are in East 17th, and we should walk all the way to Upper West Side, which is above 59th Street. At some point, James, yes, we should explore Tribeca, and thank you, that's a great idea. Dr. Martin's store is one of the few locations in the city. There's one in Soho, I think, or even Tribeca, one of those areas. This is another one in Union Square. Hey Lee, welcome, welcome, good afternoon. East 18th Street and Broadway. If this is something interesting, we might step away from Broadway a block or two and then we'll come back. But our main course will be Broadway today. We hear subway down there. Nice architecture. Welcome everyone, and thank you for your likes. East 19 is next. AMC movie theater here. Let's take a look at the intersection while we wait for our signal. Hey Michelle K, welcome, welcome. A few blocks from here is Madison Square Park. We're walking toward Madison Square Park. This is East 20th Street and Broadway in New York City, live stream from New York City. Good afternoon, Davey. And welcome everyone, we're streaming live from New York City. Temperature is 31 degrees Fahrenheit. It is chilly, but reasonably seasonable. Of course, the temperature goes up and down. 2 days ago, it was in the 60s and mid-60s. That was some sort of anomaly, but we don't know what the anomaly is anymore. approaching East 21st. James, good afternoon. East 21st Street and Broadway. Live stream from New York City. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, and for your kind donations to the channel, supporting our channel, super chats, super stickers, memberships, and so forth and so on. Thank you. Block from here is Madison Square Park. Over 40 people watching us already. Welcome, and hopefully more will join. We're glad to see you all, and new faces, old faces. If you're not subscribed to our channel, we welcome you to our channel. Please subscribe with all notifications. This is Flatiron building. It looks very thin from the opposite direction, but from the side, this is what it looks like. Some call it Flatiron, some call it Flatiron. Crossing East 22nd and Broadway. And bros, good afternoon. And bro says, I always thought the Flatiron building was made of iron. It helps if you look from the top, it does remind the shape of the iron. And if we look from there back, it will look very thin. Empire State Building is in front of us. 12 street blocks up that way. And one of the major cross streets, and we hope the signal will not give us a lot of hard time today, hopefully. We see Empire State Building in front of us, and Madison Square Park. The statue of William H. Seward, Governor, U.S. Senator, and Secretary of State of the United States. Carlos. Now protest against Russia's invasion in Ukraine in Times Square. Thank you for the update. Flatiron building is there. Times Square is where we're planning to walk through, and it's 20 blocks up. It's about a mile. So we will be there at some point. We're not sure if we will catch some protests there, but depends on how long those protests will be going on in Times Square. But the situation is really dramatic and super unfortunate. Thank you, Carlos, for your update. Is there a lot of people in Times Square? Glaucia, boa tarde, Nova York. En breve estaré paseando. Boa tarde, Glaucia, and welcome back. We're continuing our walk north on Broadway, and we are leaving Madison Square Park. So I'll right there, and continuing walking on Broadway, about to cross West 25th Street. The established City of Mexico Major General Wharf. By the Corporation of the City of New York, 1857, honor the brave. Thank you, Ambrose. A lot of people, but not an amazing amount. That's a beautiful view here. East 23rd Street and Madison Square Park. We can see the older architecture and the brand new architecture. And here's a Flatiron building for you that does look like Flatiron if you look from top, and it looks very thin. It has scaffoldings there, but without it, it would look much thinner than that, especially at the front. James, I was playing Spider-Man on the PS4 yesterday and had to stop a mug outside of Gracie Mansion. Had to laugh as you were there yesterday. Oh wow. I'm mugging outside Gracie Mansion, right outside Gracie Mansion. Oh wow, that's all we can say. We are on Broadway and West 25th Street. See, Park Avenue divides East and West Streets. Park Avenue is there, one block over, and we are to the left of Park Avenue as we go north. And this is why the streets are called West Streets, even though technically, as long as we know the intersection or anyone who is in the city, it doesn't make much of a difference between East and West, as long as you know the street name, number. But for the delivery purposes, of course, that's important. Subway lines are down there, right there. And we hear the trains passing occasionally. And occasionally we're passing by the copyrighted music claim, so occasionally we'll hear the seconds of silence or so. We protect our stream from copyrighted material, as YouTube think that violates the rights of those who own copyrighted songs. West 26. Over 50 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. A lot of people outside. It's Thursday. Perhaps it's around lunchtime too for those who work here, but just in general, it's busy. It's busy. We are on Broadway, walking north. This is West 27th Street. And Times Square is West 42nd to West 47 approximately. So we're about 15 blocks south of Times Square. Eventually we'll be there. We are crossing the street, West 27. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, and we welcome our new viewers to subscribe with notifications. Welcome, welcome. And we thank you for your super chats, super stickers, memberships, as well as for your Ko-Fis, Venmos, and Cash Apps. Thank you for supporting us on our channel. Thank you. This is West 28th Street. And that's the 28th Street station on the R and W lines. Q train also passes there, down there in the tunnel, but Q train doesn't make this stop. Q train stops at Union Square, and the next stop for the Q train usually is Macy's, 34th Street, Herald Square. Of course, oftentimes the schedules get changed and the subway traffic gets alternated, and it's usually on weekends. And then Q train makes local stops, but normally it doesn't stop here. Cat Thunder, cut rides caused by ambience music is a total absurd. I totally agree. However, the company, the organization, the empire that allow us to stream has its own rules. For some same reasons, we once posted the video of people debating in Union Square, and they were debating about 7-8 months ago, and as soon as we posted, they gave our channel a warning, because according to them, that is the subject that cannot be discussed that much on YouTube. And that's why, it's better be safe, especially when it's not, impacting our stream. We will just try to mute the microphone sometimes. And nevertheless, even if we do so, sometimes they detect a few seconds of some music. And then we have no other choice than to trim it out, but that is also no big deal. Jim says the music is better anyways. Thank you. Thank you. Update that list. But, we improvise, and thank you for approving it. This is West 30th. Thank you, Ambrose. Ukraine protesters disbanded, maybe marching north. Most take a look. This is West 31st Street. We are 11 blocks away from Times Square. Also, we said appreciate your patience and thank you for your understanding. And also looks like when we stop, the signal gets stable as soon as we walk. The signal occasionally. We are approaching Macy's Herald Square, another major point here on our walk. This is West 32nd Street, so our right is the block that's called Koreatown between we are in Herald Square, but we will nevertheless continue. This is the building of Manhattan Mall. Actually, no mall left inside of it right now. Currently, H&M stores outside, but nothing is inside, not a single store. And Macy's is right behind. This is West 33rd Street in New York City. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're streaming live. We're showing you what's going on in New York City. This is live stream for you. If we look south, what we see here? This is what we see. This is where we came from. And now the building is being renovated. this area between 33rd and 34th Street in Midtown Manhattan. Don't forget to give us a like. The more likes, the more people worldwide will discover us. This is the interesting street sign. Look, it's 6th Avenue and Broadway. This is where they intersect here around Herald Square. Interesting, on the same lamppost. Broadway is a bit curvy in New York, not a straight line vertical. That's why it intersects with different avenues occasionally. One World Trade Center would be all the way down there. One World Trade Center in downtown. We're looking south, but no, this one here is in Midtown and Midtown West, and it's not. Even though that antenna kind of resembles it, but it's not the building. West 34th is another major cross street here in Midtown. And the subway station, 34th Street, Herald Square. Several entrances here. This is one of them. Bali, good afternoon. Yeah, this sign was here forever. The world's largest store, Macy's. We worked here quite a few times. We're going to walk north, continue our walk. Today we're walking Broadway. Local time 12:58. You know what? Let's wait here by this bell, because they usually announce every hour. So we will wait here for another minute or two and keep the camera on this Herald Square monument. As they will announce 1 o'clock. James Gordon Bennett, a memorial to James Gordon Bennett, 1795-1872, founder of the New York Herald in 1835. That's why Herald Square is called after the New York Herald newspaper. And to his son, James Gordon Bennett, 1841 to 1918. Through whose vision and enterprise, the New York Herald became one of the world's great newspapers. I'll be waiting for 1 o'clock. Which is, they're supposed to hit that bell. That's why we're going to keep the camera on this monument. There you go. And this is 1 o'clock. So 1 hit on the bell by each of these workers. And what we noticed that I don't think their hammers actually hit the bell. I think the sound is produced independently, but it's synchronized. So the movement of the statues is synchronized with the sound of the bell, even though their hammers are not the tools to bell, not how the bell rings. Just 1 ring for 1 p.m. Yes, but that was good timing. We are in Herald Square, Macy's, as we hear subways downstairs, and we're looking at Macy's building, and after which we will continue our walk north. It is noisy, but to New Yorkers this is nothing. We are on Broadway, crossing West 35th Street, and this time it's a stretch to Times Square. Thank you very much for joining in and watching our videos. It's very nice to see our subscribers, existing subscribers, and nice to see new people here as well. If you're new, as we always suggest, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications. This way you will never miss our stream and videos. Actually, speaking of videos, we don't just stream, we also post videos, and the last video we posted was from yesterday morning, mostly from Harlem, where they opened the first in New York City, I think, or in Manhattan for sure, little store. This chain is owned by a German company, and a lot of groceries and produce is from Europe, Belgium, France. Hey NY, welcome, welcome. Thank you, bro. German food store, fantastic store, fantastic prices, fantastic selection, not just groceries but also household items too. And what can I say? That will definitely put a few local supermarkets out of business immediately. But those other supermarkets deserve it, as they did not do anything to improve their performance, so to speak. One of the Jewish holidays is approaching, and Chabad community here in New York is very active. They are everywhere in the city, and they offer people to say a prayer right there. If we walk close by, not just us, but a lot of people, I don't know if they guess or what, they ask if they're Jewish or not, and if they're Jewish, they offer them to say a prayer, which is a part of the ritual, I think, the holiday ritual, and just prayer in general. We hope not. That would be super bad if that song would be copyrighted, but hey, we hope not. But YouTube will let us know. YouTube never sleeps. New York never sleeps, and YouTube never sleeps. Hey Roy, welcome, welcome, good afternoon. Always nice to be on your live streams. Thank you so much. Glad you guys like it. We're looking north. We're walking Broadway all the way from Union Square, and we started around East 14th Street. Now we are on West 38th Street. So far 24 blocks. It is approximately 2 miles or 3.5 kilometers, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, or 3.2 ish. We are having a pretty good cardio today, and enjoying the walk, and hope you're enjoying with us, and hope you're giving us a like. Each and every like will do so much for our stream, as the more likes, the more suggested videos will be offered to people all over the world here on YouTube. We also thank you for your subscriptions, and we're always happy to see you. And if you're not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe. We work in New York City for you. Over 80 people watching us. I know it's maybe not the prime time right now, but hey, we had an opportunity to give you a good look of New York City today, which we are doing right now. West 39th Street. Between West 39th and West 40th, it's a pretty popular spot for different installations and different events. We all hopefully it will happen next year again, but last year we were here during SantaCon before Christmas. It started here. Then there was the Passage installation also just recently, a few days ago, maybe last week. It's ended also here, and occasionally there will be more.
I'd rather have it flush with the inside.
Right here in this area. So we are on Broadway. Thing gives us a clarification of what mitzvah is. It's a good deed done from religious duty. Thank you. About 87 people watching us according to our stream. We are approaching Town Square. We also again apologize for the signal quality. Very unprofessional look at 5G network is that 5G network requires a lot more cell units. They mount them on, a lamppost and everywhere, buildings, and even though they're super powerful in terms of the traffic, allowing more devices be on network at faster speeds at the same time. The range of those cell sites is not as long as broad as a 4G and 3G network was implemented. Network is implemented. So hopefully they will broaden the coverage of 5G networks by the minute or by the day, by the month, and we will be in better shape as far as streaming. But even now it maybe looks, I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully it will be good. We Square. Times Square subway station, one of the entrances. MQRWS shuttle 1, 2, 3, and 7 lines. This is 42nd Street, another major cross street here. 42nd looking west and east. Where Brown Park is just a block away, right there. A lot of people in Times Square.
Yeah, I know when to do it.
And we are in Thank you, Andres. Yes. For playing music here, and thank you for reminding us. Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're streaming live from Times Square. Temperature is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, -1 Celsius, a little windy. And we are persistent. We don't want to give up on the network's pressure. Network is pressured, probably literally, as it has been officially launched, but apparently not fully implemented. And no matter if the settings on the phone or the setting on the app are being changed, it is not changing anything, and that's why if you occasionally see our signal scrambled, we we're back with our audio as well. West 45th Street and Broadway. We're in Times Square. Okay, we're passing by Times Square. We're walking on Broadway today. Broadway, and we started in Union Square, and our goal is to walk to Upper West Side. That's an interesting bus. So all the passengers are sitting on one side of the bus and having a good view, but one-sided, and they all being entertained, and the guide is there in the bus as well. It's called the ride. Street. We're still on Broadway and I believe. Lonely Spider-Man. Not a good day for business. Another one. Some sort of a light green and drizzle is happening here in Times Square, but very mild, very insignificant. How's everyone doing? If you did not say hi in the chat yet, go ahead and say hi. We want to make sure that our chat works. See, the signal in Times Square was not as awesome as we would like it to be. So thank you so much for your patience and understanding. We are leaving Times Square and we are on our way to Upper West Side, which is north direction. One more look at Times Square. And we're waiting on our light. Some sort of a snow is happening now in Times Square, but very light. Interesting. Has not been forecasted. So hopefully it will not be a major weather condition. Lights are very slow here, but as soon as the light changes, we're going to cross the street. This is West 47th Street and Broadway. Welcome everyone. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you didn't give us a like, please give us a like.
Yeah, walk ahead of everybody.
We started on 14th Street in Union Square. Now we are on 60. No, sorry, 48th, but we're going there, getting there. Please let us know in the chat if we're still live. Looks like we are. The signal is improving, but we didn't get any messages in chat yet, so we're hoping that you still can hear us. Okay, we're going to continue walk. We are on Broadway and West 49th Street. Times Square is behind us there. And we are going to reach Columbus Circle soon. Candy bus. Crossing 50th Street. Welcome everyone. If you just joined our stream recently, we welcome you from New York City. We're streaming live for you. It's around lunchtime here in New York. 1:33 p.m. is local time. Temperature 31 Fahrenheit and it's -1 Celsius. We're walking north from Union Square through Herald Square through Times Square to Upper West Side. Our next stop is Columbus Circle. What is that blue giant bottle? Looks like a bottle of wine. Some sort of advertisement.
Tiny little walk.
Italian donut cake, Angelina. So what they're promoting here, the wine, looks like Italian wine. Interesting. It would be nice if they were giving out free samples as well. That would probably help the sales, but very interesting promotion. That's Broadway looking south and north. This is at Sullivan Theater. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. West 53rd. At Sullivan Theater, and that's the entrance to the At Sullivan Theater and to the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. So we hope that we're still live, because you know the network can give us a surprise at any point, but looks like we're live, but the chart is not moving. So in case if you still hear us, we thank you for watching. Even though we don't have a feedback, we still appreciate your time, and I hope you're enjoying the view. We're walking north on Broadway, and next street is West 55th. Also, don't forget to give us a like if you didn't give us a like yet. And if you like our streams and you're not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe. This is West 55th and Broadway. And the subway there, the usual sounds in New York City. And we are slowly approaching Columbus Circle. Columbus Circle is the beginning of Upper West Side. This is West 56th Street. West 56th Street and Broadway. This is West 57th Street, another major cross street in Midtown Manhattan. Look at the reflection of that building here. Looks great. Looks awesome. It's a beautiful building there, but what we see here is the reflection of it. We are approaching Columbus Circle. Let's see what surrounds us here. So let's see, it took us 1 hour and 17 minutes from Union Square to Columbus Circle, and we were walking slower than we could have without showing you the city. So give or take, it would probably take about an hour or so if you just walk fast from Union Square to Columbus Circle. Of course, you don't want to just walk fast, you want to enjoy what you see, and this is why 1 hour and 20 minutes or so is not bad. We're in Columbus Circle, where we've been many times. It's a great area of Manhattan and the beginning of Upper West Side. Broadway, we will enter Upper West Side. This is the Museum of Arts and Design entrance in Columbus Circle. Hey Denise, hi. Finally our chat is alive. We thought for a moment that it was disabled by some sort of network inconsistencies. But now we have a message from Denise. Hi Denise, and welcome to the stream. We are live for 1 hour and 20 minutes. We started in Union Square on East 14th Street, and now we're in Columbus Circle on East 59th Street, West 59th Street. We're in Columbus Circle, and that's where the Columbus Circle Mall is, and the southwest corner of Central Park. It would probably be nice to walk in the park right now, even though the temperature is only 31, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And Broadway going north, right there in the middle of the screen would be the beginning of Upper West Side area of Manhattan. And this is how we fulfilled our goal for this stream. From Union Square through Herald Square, Macy's, Madison Square Park, Times Square, and Columbus Circle. It took us 1 hour and 20 minutes to walk the distance. And this is Broadway going north into Upper West Side area of Manhattan. Before we end our stream, we want to say that we don't know when we're going to stream again, perhaps soon. If you subscribe, you will get notifications, and if you're not subscribed, you will not. So if you would like to subscribe with all notifications, hit that bell and don't be shy to do so. Hopefully you will never be disappointed. We welcome you to our stream and to our channel, Live Walking NYC. Also, we thank you so much for all of your kind donations and contributions, your super chats, your super stickers, your memberships, your Ko-Fis, Venmos, and even Cash Apps. We thank you so much for supporting our channel. Before we end the stream, we want to show you the beautiful view of Midtown West. This is West 57, 58, and Central Park South. There is a strong possibility that we'll be streaming later today as well. And this is why we're saying goodbye, but not for long. We want to wish you a fantastic rest of the day. Stay happy, stay healthy. We welcome our new subscribers. We thank you, our old subscribers, and We will see you later. We will see you soon. Thank you for staying with our channel, Live Walking NYC. Hi, Fran. It's 1:50 local time in New York. Temperature is 32 Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. It is February 24th, 2022, and we will see you sooner rather than later. Bye, Fang. Thank you again for watching. Hi, Good. Hi, everyone, and thank you, everyone. We will see you soon, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.